Hi guys, welcome to a new episode of Cooking in Times of Corona. It's Sunday and I decided I want to treat myself this weekend. So actually yesterday I made this sweet bread. I meant to make this bread that you find at Puerto Rican bakeries. It's called Mallorca and it's a sweet bread that's dusted off with powdered sugar. But yesterday, I realized I didn't have powdered sugar, so I had to turn it into honey buns instead. So I squeezed a little honey on top. So it still has the sweet element to it, but really the best part is powdered sugar. I'll make it that way next time. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use this sweet bread and make sandwiches out of it. I have some cheese and some prosciutto. You can use any cheese, any ham that you have at home. And I'm gonna do a scrambled egg on it as well. So I'm just gonna start off by cutting my bread in half. And this sandwich is so good because it's sweet and salty. All right, so bread sliced in half. And also you can use any bread. So a good substitution for this bread would be brioche. But if you don't have brioche, just use any bread you have at home. So I'm just gonna toast it a little bit in the center, so it gets nice and warm and soft on the inside. And like usual, I have my big pan, so I only have to clean one pan. I have some cheddar cheese right here. And I have cheddar, but you can use any cheese if you have mozzarella, Monterey Jack, just any mild tasting cheese. I don't want it to compete with the ham. I remember when I was a kid, my mom would make these sandwiches for us, but she would grill them in the George Foreman grill. So the sugar on the outside of the sandwiches would caramelize. Oh my God, they were one of the best things that she would make for us. They were so good. All right, let's see if I can figure this out. And remember, you're dealing with a sweet bread, so you want to work at low heat because it has sugar, so you don't want to burn the sugar in the bread. We may not have prosciutto in the sandwiches if I can't open this thing. All right, I'm gonna take a break. Okay, maybe we'll just cut it. I don't want to cut it though. There we go. Got it! Yes! Yes! I have one egg over here. Just gonna crack it. Check your bread. Don't burn your bread. Ooh, that's what you want. Nice golden brown. Maybe I'll flip it this way so it gets some nice color on all sides. There we go. I have some grated parm here. If you don't have grated parm, that's fine. You don't need it. I just like that saltiness that the grated parm gives the egg. I'm just gonna do a little bit of parm in the egg. A little bit of salt. Just a little bit. The parm's pretty salty. And beat it up. Well, don't beat it up, just beat it. Beat it, beat it. And get it nice and fluffy. Check your bread, don't burn your bread. Ooh, yep, that's what you want. Some nice even color. And I'm gonna spray both sides so we get some nice color. Now, bread over, and just gonna put some cheese right here. Whatever cheese you got at home is fine. So while that toasts up, I'm just gonna push it away from the heat, and I'm gonna keep one side of the pan on the heat. I put the cheese on the bottom part of the bread because I'll put the scrambled eggs on the cheese to get that cheese really nice and melted. And I'm just gonna tilt the pan a bit, spray it, or just use a little bit of oil or butter if you prefer butter. Butter's delicious too. And scramble these up over here. Remember, it's Sunday. I'm lazy, so I'm just using one pan. Don't judge me. Yep. And I like my scrambled eggs still a little creamy and runny. So There we go. Grab them, put them right on the bread. This baby's ready. Just gonna bring it over to my plate. Grab this guy. Ooh, see, it gets this really pretty color. Just gonna let it sit there for a little bit longer while I finish this up. I have my prosciutto over here. I like the prosciutto room temp, but if you're using ham, just a regular ham, I recommend you warm it through a little bit on the pan. And I think one slice is good for me. Grab my top of my honey bun. There you go. Honey bun breakfast sandwiches. Enjoy! So, just wanted to show you real quick what the sandwich looks like on the inside. So melty. And I already took a bite, but it didn't quite have the effect that my mom's sandwich used to have, because it used to get all glazy, but I don't have the powdered sugar. So I'm just gonna drizzle it with a little bit of honey, so you get like all that like sweetness from the honey, and then like the saltiness from the prosciutto, and it's fluffy. Let's see. Hitting the mark now. All right, I hope you make this, guys. I love you. Bye.